Our BlueFire patented line of weapon systems are proprietary to InVeris Training Solutions. These weapon systems have been demilled on the inside and retrofitted with our pneumatics and our electronics and the laser in the barrel to communicate with the system. So the system actually knows when you load a magazine of 15 or 17 rounds. It knows that the chamber is empty. Until you rack one, it won't put one in the chamber and it will not fire. The magazines are loaded by compressed air, not CO2. CO2 tends to damage O-rings and damage internal parts of the weapon. Our rifles are the same way. The student has to load that magazine of 30 rounds or however many rounds the course of fire dictates. Load the magazine, charge a charging handle, you start firing. The weapon will fire until those rounds are exhausted and out. The minute it's out, the bolt will lock back to the rear, forcing the student to drop that magazine, reload, push that bolt forward and continue to fire. One of the other neat parts about our BlueFire weapon systems is that since they communicate with wireless technology with the system, we can control that weapon system. So as the student is firing, we can actually initiate a malfunction and or a jam. So as he's firing, he'll get a click, he'll understand that his weapon did not fire, and he can run any type of immediate action that he wants to do in order to clear that weapon, to put it back in the battery, he can do so. Our BlueFire weapon systems come for M9s, Glock 17s, Glock 19s, Sig 226, 229s, the new Sig P320. We make the M17, the M18. As far as rifles, we make the M4s, the M16s. We make the SA-80s for the British. We make several weapon systems. Again, reach out to us and we'll see which ones we have and we can get with you. We also make less lethal options for the training on the simulator. So we make our Tasers X26Ps, X2s, and even our OC spray. We also have the advantage that you can use a flashlight on the system, whether it's a weapon-mounted light or actual handheld. You can use it on the system to operate at night on the range in marksmanship and or in judgmental throughout a scenario. We can darken it and force you to use your flashlight and then use your Taser. The Taser is very unique because it has sensors inside of it, so it knows when the weapon system is canted. We all understand that when you fire a Taser, it fires two prongs. Depending on which way you have that weapon canted, that bottom prong will cant and it will fire in a different direction. If the person is too far, whether he's past that 20-foot lead, visually the system knows that it will not engage the suspect either. You will not get a good connection. OC spray, when you use the OC spray, you actually have to point and aim and fan across the facial region. If it does not scan around the facial region, it will not work and you will be ineffective and the subject will either get agitated and or come at you like you would in real life.